Emma and James had known each other since childhood, growing up in the picturesque countryside of the Cotswolds. Their love story was not one of whirlwind romance but of steady companionship, growing deeper with each passing season. They first met as children, playing in the village square. James, ever the mischievous boy, had stolen Emma's ribbon and climbed a tree, dangling it just out of her reach. She had scowled, hands on her hips, demanding he return it. With a cheeky grin, he did, only to tie it back into her golden curls. As they grew, so did their connection. Springtime walks through the blooming meadows turned into deep conversations. Emma, with her love for books, dreamed of writing, while James, always the adventurer, dreamed of exploring the world. One summer evening, under the glow of fairy lights at the village fair, James finally gathered the courage to tell Emma what he had known for years: he loved her. The Ferris wheel lifted them high above the world, and as she laughed at his nervousness, he leaned in and kissed her. From that moment on, they were inseparable. Picnics by the river, late-night strolls under the stars, and secret dances in the old barn, summer was theirs. But life had its own plans. James was offered a job in London, a chance to chase his dreams. Emma stayed in the village, writing for the local paper. The distance was hard, letters filled with longing arriving every week. One crisp autumn afternoon, James returned. He stood outside her cottage, rain dripping from his coat. "I've seen the world, Emma," he whispered, "but nowhere feels like home unless you're there." She ran into his arms, the golden leaves swirling around them. On Christmas Eve, by the warmth of the crackling fire, James knelt before her, pulling out a simple, elegant ring. "Marry me, Emma," he said softly. Tears filled her eyes as she nodded. "Yes, 1,000 times yes." That winter, under the twinkling village lights, they became husbands.